your boy Tay. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we talking Colorado Buffaloes. Boy. I was at work last night. We was watching the Colorado game. Them boys had a rough night last night. I think the ending score was 56-14. 56-14. It was an ugly game. It was hard to watch. Towards the end, it got even harder and harder to watch. Shedeur got hurt in the first half, so he didn't even finish the game. It was just terrible. It was ugly. Defensive side of the ball is ugly. Offense is ugly. They can't run the ball. They can't pass. Well, they can pass. Shedeur can pass the ball. They can't run the ball. I'm saying they can't pass in the sense of like the blocking. I should say they can't block because Brett not getting no time. As soon as he getting the ball, he got about 2 to 3 seconds. As soon as he get the ball before the defense is right there in his face. Now, I do believe Shedeur needs to start getting rid of the ball a little bit faster. I think he's definitely holding on to the ball a tad bit too long. Get it out of bounds, bro. Or, like, just do something with it. Like, or they need to, maybe some coaching where they need to call some shorter routes for the receivers. I don't know. But the offense is ugly. The defense is horrible, bro. He finally gave Cormani some playing time today. And Cormani, it looks like what Prime been saying this whole time about him being right. Like, he does not look ready. Like, when they put him in the game, Washington State was attacking him every play. They just kept throwing the ball to his side, and they were catching it and making plays every single time. Like, they had one play where they called pass interference, and it was pass interference on Cormani, and the refs picked the flag up, and they said it wasn't pass interference. It was crazy, but Cormani does not look ready. He did not look good out there at all, but I'm not going to just put it on him. The whole defense looked horrible. As always, it's nothing new. I've actually been a Cormani fan since high school. I was watching him when he was in Lakeland that last year, his senior year. So I know a little bit about him before him coming to Colorado. But he just does not look ready yet. He does not. He looks like he's a step behind, a tad bit slow or something. I don't know, but it's just not there. It's not clicking. The whole defense just horrible. They can't stop anything. Every third down is a first down if they ever even get the third down. It's just so many things wrong. Like, I made like a whole list. I compiled like a list of things that I wanted to touch on. I kind of just started ranting right there a little bit, but it's a lot of things I wanted to touch on. We talked about Cormani a little bit, and like I said, I think Cormani will get better with time. I think he's young. I think he needs to develop. I mean, he is a true freshman. This wouldn't have been a bad year to redshirt. I don't know how many games he's played already. He's played in a couple, not a whole lot. So if that's still an option, maybe not even playing that last game. But he didn't look that good out there, bro. He don't look like he's ready yet. Like, he need to really take this off season and train, get a tad bit quicker, or just get more adjusted to the college speed, whichever one it is. Just get your reflexes up, because he behind the receivers, bro. All of them. Like, it don't matter who they playing. Like, that was a Washington State team, bro. A 4-5 Washington State team that you should not be letting score no 54 points on you. I don't think they scored that many points all season. You know what I'm saying? And y'all give up 54. Like, that's crazy, bro. So they definitely got to figure something out with that defense next year. It's too late for this year. Their last game, we're going to get to all that. Let me go to my next checklist. The whole defense is awful. Yeah, we touched on that already. Like I said, I'm not singling out Cormani. The whole defense is trash, bro. Like, they're just no good. Like, it just does not work. It doesn't gel. They can't get stops. And you can't win football games when you're allowing a team to score 21 points each quarter. And that's what they were doing. They scored 21, and I think 21 again, and then they didn't really score in the fourth like that. Something like that. But that's crazy, bro. You cannot allow that many points to be scoring. And, yo, they got a lot to figure out this offseason with that defense. Offensive line. The offensive line is trash, bro. Shedeur, I think he finally just gave in this game. I don't really know if he was truly that hurt or if he finally was just like, I'm not about to keep dealing with this. We're not about to win this game. The season really over. We're not going to get in the bowl game at this point. You know what? I'm done. I don't know if it was that or if he truly, his body just finally gave in. Maybe a combination of both. I don't know. But either way, I really don't blame him. This offensive line is trash. They can't run the ball because of the offensive line. They can't pass because of the offensive line. Like, they cannot get anything established on the offensive end of the football. And you cannot win football games like that, bro. If you can't move the ball, if you can't score points. And it's really weird because it's seeming like they're getting worse and worse and worse as the season progresses. Like, when the season first started, the offensive line didn't seem this bad. Or maybe they were just covering up for it with the skill positions. I don't know. But it's looking really, really, really bad up to this point now. And another thing that they really just got to figure out in this offseason, that's why I said there's so much work to be done with this team if they really are trying to be a contender team. Because I don't know if they can be that. I really don't. Like I said, I'm not a Colorado Buffaloes fan. I'm a Deion Sanders fan, yeah. I mean, who not a primetime fan? I watch every week, but I watch every college football games all week. Like, I watch majority of schools every week play, so it's not like I specifically just watch the Buffaloes. But they got a lot to figure out. The whole team look like they've given up. And I don't know what's up with this. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, or if they just are deflated at this point after losing, was this 4 in a row, 5 games in a row, 4 in a row? One of the two, I don't know. It's been a lot of games in a row they done lost. They ain't won in a while. But I don't know if it's just been that fatigue of loss after loss after loss after loss, that now they've just given up and the season's basically over now, so they just don't even really care. But it 100% looks like the whole team is giving up and the season is over. Like, it's so evident just watching that team. It was hard to watch all 4 quarters. Like, once it got to about, I'd say, and it's crazy to say, midway through the second quarter, bro, they had 21 and 21. So that was like 42, something points like that. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. And we just watching like, wow, it's like 42-7. Like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. Deion's face, like, you could just see the expression on his face, bro. He just looks so disgusted. Like, he just looks so pissed off and just disgusted at these niggas' performances. Crazy. And he just looks speechless, to say the least. No effort. No effort is a big one. That's part of giving up, though. That all goes hand in hand. Deion has been preaching that they're like one piece away. I definitely say this team is more like 10 pieces away, 10 to 15 pieces away. Like, they're a ways away. That defense is not going to cut it. That offensive line is not going to cut it. I think their skill positions are getting there. Players like Cormani got to develop, but I do believe Cormani will be a starting cornerback for this team probably next year with Travis. And I'd like to see that, but he just got to really develop and get better. Outside of that, the linebackers, I really don't know too much about the linebackers. They got that one dude, Dominic. He be getting a lot of tackles. The safeties, Shiloh. I think they said Shiloh can come back for another year. I have no idea how. It feel like Shiloh's been in college for a long time, but they say he got one more year. So if he come back, he'll be a safety. I'm pretty sure he's going to probably go out and try to find some other safeties. I don't know Simon Craig, if he's – I don't think he's a senior either, so he'll probably come back. But the defense, man, it's just not up to par. They can't stop nothing. And, man, could you imagine if this team had to play Ohio State or Alabama or even an LSU offense? Oh, my goodness gracious. These type of teams like that could put up 150 points, bro, if they tried. It's crazy to even think about. Like, they're not even in that conversation, like, at all. Nowhere near, bro. Nowhere near. One other real big thing I wanted to hit on, and this is kind of a hot take, I think Travis Hunter needs to pick one side of the football. I think that he is becoming mentally fatigued himself from playing offense and defense and playing almost every single snap on both sides of the ball. Like, that's a lot to ask of anybody. And they have put up a statistic during the game. Like, he got more snaps than any other player in college football, about like 100 or 200 snaps. Like, that is a lot. And you're noticing Travis get hurt like every game, bro. And I think that's literally because he plays so much, so many snaps. It's a contact sport. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, he's going to get hurt. And, like, we don't want to see Travis get hurt before he even make it to the NFL. Do we really believe that there's an NFL team out there that's going to allow Travis Hunter to play on both sides of the ball? Because I really don't know about that, if I'm just being real. I can't really see too many coaches that are going to allow him to do that because there is really no other player in the league who is doing that. I know Jabril Peppers did it when he was in college, but he never really played both sides in the NFL, bro. Like, they really don't allow that. Deion didn't even play both sides in the NFL. Not that I remember. He was before my time. But I don't remember Deion playing receiver. You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. But I think he just need to pick one side, whether it be offense or defense. I think he's great at both positions. I think that he could probably excel and be a lot better at receiver than corner. A lot of times you see him get burnt sometimes as well on coverages, but personally, I believe that's from the fatigue of playing so many snaps, and this dude is playing offense and defense the whole game. You get very tired after that. I used to do that back in high school. I can only imagine on this level and caliber of competition. You know, that's very tough to do, bro. That's different. But I do want to give credit to Washington State, though. This was actually my first time watching them play this season. Their quarterback, Cam Ward, he actually trains with Shador in the offseason, and Shador's a quarterback coach. He had a good game, bro. He had an overall good game. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Nothing super crazy, like 200-something yards, but a solid overall good game. Really no mistakes. Just a clean game. You know what I'm saying? A clean game. The 98-yard kick return touchdown by my boy, his name's Leighton Smithson. That 98-yard kick return touchdown came the play after, like, the only touchdown from Travis Hunter from Shador. They had just scored that, kicked it, and my boy ran a 98-yard kick return touchdown to the house. Like, wild. You know what I'm saying? And that just depleted, like, everything. Any hopes of Colorado winning, at that point, it just felt like it's a wrap. It just felt like it was over, bro. Brennan Jackson, I don't know his position on defense, but he's on the defensive line. My boy had 2 fumble recovery touchdowns in a game, bro. Just think about that. I ain't never heard of that before from a defensive line, really from anybody. I heard of 2 picks. I don't even know about 2 picks for touchdowns. Like, this dude got 2 scooping scores for touchdowns in the same game. Now, that's just wild. Now, talk about careless with the ball. It don't get much more careless than that, bro. And then, like I say, effort. Once my man get the ball, where is everybody to make the play, make a tackle? You allow this man to score twice on the defensive line? That's no effort. Like, you're not even trying at that point. That was crazy, but much respect to him, Brennan Jackson. That was cold. That was tough. I definitely do want to shout out Travis Hunter, though, because as many snaps as he plays and as much fatigue as I think he does endure throughout a full game, Travis Hunter, like, bro, he always making a play. Like, no matter what, you get that man the ball, he going to make a play, bro. He's going to score. He's going to do his thing on defense when he's got the energy. I've noticed later in the game, like I said, the fatigue sets in. He really starts to make a lot of mistakes late in games. But when he is not fatigued, bro, that man is a playmaker. Offense, defense, it don't matter. He a ball hawk. He is going to get the ball. That boy's special, and he's definitely going to be in the league. No question. So you need 6 wins to be bowl eligible. They're obviously not going to make it. They got one more game this season. This is against Utah, who I think is ranked 16th right now. They're not winning. I don't even think they're going to try for real. Shador probably won't even play. It's no point. They're not winning. They're not going to go to a bowl. They can go ahead and just cancel all that. That's over with, bro. I think the hype is done for this year. We'll pick back up on Colorado next season, see what they do over the off season, but we're going to focus on some other teams. Not in this video. This one was specifically for the Buffs. But I got another video that's going to drop a little bit later on today as well. Just talking about the overall college landscape after the games today. I actually have not been to sleep. I worked last night, got home, did this video. You feel me? So I'm going to go to sleep. The games come on. They start at 12. Right now it's like 7 a.m. So I'm going to go to sleep for a little while. wake up, watch them games, and then kind of review some of them games, you know what I'm saying? Talk about them and do my thing, you feel me? And that's pretty much all I got on this video, man, with the Buffs. Yeah, like I said, their season is over at this point. If I'm coach, I wouldn't even play Shedeur in the last game. It ain't no point. I mean, because they got, what, 4 wins? You need 6 to be eligible. So, yeah, it's completely over. It's no point. So, sit them. Good season. Get ready for next year. And try to go out there and recruit as much talent as you can, bro. I don't know how much talent that you can get with these kind of performances that you're putting out. Recruits are not going to want to go there and be a part of this. That's not what they're signing up for. Like, people want to win, and people want to play for legacy schools. So if I got a chance to go to LSU or Colorado, it's hard for me to say, yeah, I'm going to go to Colorado. The only reason I'm really doing it is for Dion. You not there because you just want to go to Colorado. So some big changes are going to have to be made. But that's all I got for this video, man. If y'all made it this far, I appreciate y'all for watching. This your boy Tay, man. I'm signing up out of here, man. Peace.